Welcome back, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to the sanctuary of stardom, the archive of affection, and the ultimate destination for those who seek the truth behind the velvet ropes. You are tuned into Mr. Magazine, the only channel where the whispers of the elite are transformed into the symphonies of storytelling. We are delighted to have you join us once again as we peel back the curtain on the Turkish entertainment industry, revealing not just the news, but the souls behind the headlines. Before we embark on today's journey into the heart of romance, I must ask you to pause for a mere moment. If you value the depth of our analysis and the elegance of our narratives, please ensure you have pressed that subscribe button. For those who wish to walk the red carpet with us and support our quest for the highest quality journalism, the join button awaits your patronage. Your likes and comments are the applause that keeps this show running. Now, let us lower the lights and turn our gaze toward a night that started with flashes and ended with a declaration that will echo for eternity. In the kaleidoscope of the celebrity world, events are often measured by the brightness of the diamonds worn or the cost of the champagne served. Yet, every so often, an event occurs where the material glitz is rendered utterly insignificant by the raw power of human emotion. Such was the case recently when the enigmatic and deeply talented Emra Osman graced a private, high-profile gathering. The atmosphere was thick with the usual cocktail of networking and superficial pleasantries, the air buzzing with the idle chatter of the social elite. However, the energy in the room shifted perceptibly when the spotlight turned to Emra. Known for his stoic demeanor and his preference to keep the sanctity of his private life guarded behind high walls, Osman has always been a figure of intrigue. He is a man who typically lets his art speak for him, reserving his words for the scripts that have made him a household name. But on this specific evening, under the soft glow of the chandeliers, something within him yielded. The catalyst for this unprecedented moment of vulnerability was a question posed by a member of the press, a query that, in lesser hands, might have elicited a standard, rehearsed soundbite. The interview, perhaps sensing the romantic undercurrents of the actor's life, asked a question that cut straight to the core: what was the most romantic moment of your life that you will never forget? In the high-stakes world of public relations, celebrities are trained to deflect, to offer vague platitudes that satisfy curiosity without revealing the soul. Yet, as the room fell into a hush, waiting for a diplomatic answer, Emra Osman did the unthinkable. He paused. It was a silence that spoke louder than the cacophony of the party surrounding him. It was the pause of a man searching his memory not for a manufactured line, but for a truth that burned bright enough to share. When he finally spoke, his voice carried a weight and a tenderness that practically stopped time within the venue. "The most romantic kiss I will ever forget," he began, his eyes reflecting a distant yet vivid memory, "was on the lips of my girlfriend, Ibuk." This was not merely a sentence, it was a proclamation. In that fleeting second, the walls of privacy came down, and the audience was invited into the most intimate chamber of his heart. The confession sent a shockwave through the gathered guests and, subsequently, the digital world. It was a statement devoid of pretense, stripping away the celebrity facade to reveal a man deeply, irrevocably in love. This was not a scripted line from a romantic drama, though it certainly rivaled the most poignant dialogues ever written by screenwriters. It was raw, it was real, and it was directed at one person, Aybüke Yılmaz. Before we analyze the ripple effects of this beautiful confession, I turn to you, our cherished audience. In an age of digital dating and fleeting connections, do you believe that public declarations of love like Emra's are a lost art? Or do you prefer love to be kept entirely in the shadows? We are incredibly curious to hear your thoughts. Please share your own most romantic memories in the comments below. And remember, if you want to support Mr. Magazine in bringing you these heartwarming stories, clicking the like button is the best way to show your appreciation. The aftermath of this confession was instantaneous. Social media platforms, the modern-day town squares, erupted in a frenzy of adoration. Emra's words became the top trending topic within minutes, transcending borders and languages. Fans of the couple, who have long tracked their relationship with the dedication of historians, found themselves overwhelmed with emotion. The statement was interpreted as far more than a recounting of a physical act, it was viewed as a powerful demonstration of deep devotion. For a man who has historically navigated the choppy waters of fame with a shield of privacy, listening to his heart in such a public forum was seen as an act of bravery. As he continued his speech amidst the thunderous applause of the guests, who were undoubtedly captivated by the romance of the moment, the sparkle in his eyes told a story that words could barely contain. He emphasized that there are moments in this life where language fails us, where the vocabulary of man is insufficient to describe the feelings of the heart. One of those moments, he reiterated, was that kiss we shared with Ibuk. But what of the muse herself? How did Aybüke Yılmaz receive this public adoration? Whispers from behind the scenes, gathered by the diligent chroniclers of the gossip columns, paint a picture of profound emotion. It is rumored that upon hearing of Emre's declaration, the beautiful actress was moved to tears. Sources close to the couple suggest that she confided in her inner circle, describing the moment as overwhelming. For Ibuk, who values sincerity and mutual respect above all else in her relationships, this was not just a compliment, it was a validation of their unique bond. She reportedly interpreted Emre's words as one of the most meaningful compliments I have ever received. This reaction underscores the depth of their connection. It is one thing to be loved in private, it is another entirely to have that love championed before the world by a partner who usually shuns the spotlight. To truly understand the weight of this moment, one must look at the tapestry of their history. The love story of Emre Osman and Aybüke Yılmaz reads like a modern fairy tale, a narrative arc that scriptwriters dream of creating. It began not with a sudden spark of infatuation, but with the slow, steady burn of friendship on a film set. Over time, amidst the long hours of filming and the shared pressures of their profession, that friendship blossomed into a profound love. Their journey has been characterized by a quiet harmony. Whether attending events together where their synchronized elegance turns heads, or sharing intimate, candid moments on social media, they have established themselves as pillars of romance in an industry often plagued by volatility. They are not just a couple, they are a team. This history makes Emre's confession about the most romantic kiss feel like a climactic chapter in a novel we never want to end. In the current landscape of celebrity news, we are bombarded daily with headlines of acrimonious breakups, scandalous affairs, and crisis management statements. It can become exhausting, can it not? Amidst this storm of negativity, Emre and Ibuk's story arrives like a breath of fresh air, a soothing balm for the cynical heart. Fans flooded the internet with quotes from Emre, using his words as captions for their own ideals of love. "That is what true love looks like," one user commented, echoing the sentiments of thousands. Others speculated that this level of public commitment is a clear harbinger of wedding bells. For the romantics among us, Emre's courage to speak so openly is a testament to the fact that chivalry is not dead, it has merely been waiting for the right moment to speak. We are halfway through this exploration of pure romance. If you are enjoying this deep dive into the lives of Emre and Ibuk, please take a second to verify that you have subscribed to Mr. Magazine. For our most dedicated viewers, the Join button offers exclusive perks that allow you to help shape the future of our content. Which other Turkish celebrities would you like to see featured on our channel? Perhaps a deep dive into the lives of Kerem Bürsin or Hande Erçel? Let us know your requests in the comments. Returning to the evening in question, the romantic confession shifted the entire tectonic plate of the event. The usual superficial questions about upcoming projects or designer outfits faded into the background. Emre, faced with a barrage of inquiries following his statement, could no longer hide his smile. His usual composure, often described as cool and distant, gave way to a genuine, warm emotion. He elaborated on his relationship with a wisdom that transcends his years. "Love balances life," he stated. In those 3 words, he encapsulated a philosophy that many spend a lifetime seeking. He explained that he feels calmer, stronger, and more complete when he is by Ibuk's side. This admission, that she is his anchor in the chaotic sea of fame, was met with prolonged applause. It signifies that their relationship is not merely a romantic entanglement, but a partnership essential to his well-being. Rumors circulating in the entertainment corridors support this view of a mature, grounded relationship. Despite their frantic work schedules, with both actors being in high demand, they reportedly prioritize their time together above all else. They are known to escape the prying eyes of the paparazzi whenever possible, preferring to travel together and enjoy moments of solitude. This dedication to privacy, paradoxically, makes their public moments shine brighter. It demonstrates that their relationship is built on the solid granite of shared experiences and mutual support, not on the shifting sands of public approval. They do not perform their love for the cameras, they live it, and occasionally, the cameras are lucky enough to catch a glimpse. The fan reaction has been a spectacle in itself. The fan base, often divided on the minutiae of celebrity lives, found a rare unity in celebrating this moment. Hashtags dedicated to the couple trended for hours, shared thousands of times by admirers across the globe. Internet sleuths and loyal followers dug into the archives, resurfacing old interviews and clips, threading them together with this new confession to create a montage of their love story. Emra's phrase, "a kiss I will never forget," has likely already been tattooed on the hearts of their supporters. It served as a reminder that sincerity is the most potent currency in the world. In an ecosystem often defined by manufactured drama, the authenticity of Emra's words cut through the noise, proving that a simple, honest declaration carries more weight than 1,000 staged photo ops. As we analyze this beautiful sequence of events, one thing becomes crystal clear: the kiss that holds such a special place in Emra's heart is not a relic of the past. It is a living, breathing symbol of the strong emotions that form the very foundation of their future. With this declaration, Aybüke Yılmaz and Emre Osman have effectively signaled to the world that they are here to stay. They have woven a narrative of trust, bond, and affection that will likely dominate the tabloid headlines for a long time, not for scandal, but for the celebration of love. They remind us that even under the blinding lights of fame, the simplest human connection remains the most dazzling spectacle of all. And so, we come to the end of this romantic chronicle. Emre Osman has set a new standard for leading men everywhere, reminding us all of the power of a few sincere words. What lies next for this golden couple? Will we be reporting on a grand wedding in the near future? Only time will tell, but you can be certain that Mr. Magazine will be here to bring you every detail, written with the elegance you deserve. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. If this story touched your heart, do not forget to like the video and share it with those who still believe in fairy tales. Make sure you are subscribed so you never miss a beat of the pulse of the celebrity world. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars, but keep your heart open to love. Goodbye for now.